Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this on the fly real quick. I haven't even looked yet, but it's supposed to be a ongoing major river flooding event and tornado surveys of 4/29. Okay, well, you can access all that on the website, but let's get on with it. I went and rode and hiked a lot down the watershed yesterday, all day yesterday, where it says right here, Columbia. See where it says Columbia and Jefferson City? Just north of here, northeast of here, is a watershed where everything starts, and I hiked all down through there. There's a trail. You can walk down through the riverways. And it's supposed to be a native trail down through there, and they're repairing it. When I went down there, it was flooded real bad. It was all washed out, so. But mostly that's the Parks and Recreation. That's not actually, the natives aren't allowed really to use it. Only the city people that are here for college and things like that, they seem to have the, we'll just say, choice use of it and run everybody else off with the cops. So, yeah, you know, even though they're fixing it, I know it's not for us because we don't pay, because we don't, most of us are unfunded, right? I don't know if anybody knows what that means. So anyhow, let's get on with it. Today, breezy, 6172. Flooding continues in many locations across Missouri and Illinois. There's the picture. Preliminary 2-day rainfall totals. 1.25 inches. I measured it this morning where I was at, and it was 1.25 inches. So that's right on time. Rain has ended, and I posted that. That's probably using my information. Rain has ended across the region, and much needed period of dry weather is in store for the area for the weekend. So the temperatures for the next few days will be slightly below normal. So we have a cold front, breezy, all right, northwest winds. River flooding continues across most rivers, central eastern Missouri, western roads remain flooded and closed in some areas. Yeah, and they're damaged too. That means they're absolutely missing. By the way, there's not a cloud in the sky. There's no need to check the radar. Now we can get on with the next problem, right? Some of the things that we learned from this, week of rain, I think it was at 10.5 inches altogether, about 10 inches, 10.5 inches of rain. Okay, so here's all the flood levels. They actually put the color code this time. So where we're at, purple is major flooding, red is moderate. So Jeff City is flooded. No flooding near flood stage, yellow. So down there by the Capitol, they're underwater. Many points are in flood across the area. Major flooding occurs, especially on the Merrimack. Merrimack is this little hook down here. This little hook down here, probably where Chris Pruitt might have washed up at, the Merrimack. I've been down there many a time. There's caverns. It's actually really beautiful. Like I said, the trail along the river is how I usually get there. See where the little river is? There's trails that go down through there where there used to be a railroad, and you can take it all the way from St. Louis all the way across to Kansas City. So that's 250 miles of some sort that you can go across the state on your bicycle or on foot next to the river. It's pretty cool. I've done it several times. It's pretty interesting. It's a really good way to get across if you don't use, traditional travel. You don't want to be on the interstate. You can just walk down through the, Anyhow, make a long story short, that's pretty much it. They're saying we're going to have, dry weather for a while. That's good, at least for the day. It doesn't have another outlook. Let's go ahead and look at the earthquake real quick. Earthquake map. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. All right, here we go. Come on, load up. All right, there we go. Making sure. Let's go ahead and take an overview. Now you know why I don't want to go out west. You see that? Look at this. Dang. 4.2, Oregon. I had a job in Oregon, job offer in Oregon, and I just don't think I'll be heading that way soon. Even though that one little area around Oregon, what is that, Idaho? Yeah, it looks like they're not having any earthquakes down through there, but you're going to be surrounded by them. So I'm thinking, where's the safe zones? Remember, awareness, communication, escape routes, and safe zones. Well, for one, we'll be headed this way, right? You don't see any earthquakes up here. All right, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Go up here to see Grandma. What? Grandmother. That's what we call it. We call it Grandmother. Go up north to see Grandmother. Grandmother lives up north. Anywho, there it is. Yeah, look at all those earthquakes. Okay, and notice they're all along the same little spit. So, mental note. Terrain map. Remember, we need a terrain map. And so for some of you who don't have a good terrain map, I challenge you to go ahead, or encourage you to get a terrain map of your area and look on the earthquake app for one, and just kind of look at where's vegetation, where's no earthquakes, where's the people seem to be half, decent, and where's the weather not so bad. Well, you're looking at Tornado Alley here. See these little places like here look like that, surrounded by concrete? Those are called cities. I meet people all the time from these cities, like Omaha and Des Moines. I don't encourage you to go near the cities. Chicago, nope. Kansas City, nope. Anything with a city is a no. And just imagine a big red X, okay? At this point in time. Okay, I'm in a city right now, but I'm on the outskirts and I'm not going any further. Okay, so yeah, I usually avoid all these places that are called cities. Okay, go straight up. We already went over this a few times, so there you go. Escape route, safe zones, right? Communication, awareness. Well, here's awareness, all right? This is an awareness, and I'm communicating, and I'm showing you kind of the escape route. And we want to be away from nuclear power plants as well, right? Because if it's on, we have a nuclear power plant near here. It's on Earthquake Hollow. I don't know whose dumb idea that was to do that, but that's just retarded. Okay, and let's back out of that. So let's go back over it real quick. Supposedly we're supposed to have some sunshine for the next couple of days, right? Let's go by this one. This one's pretty good for the minute. Their forecast is, this one's pretty accurate sometimes for my area. For the next 4 days. For the next 4 days, we're going to have sunshine. Today and tomorrow is going to be kind of cool. And then after that, it's going to go back up in the 80s. So it's going to be hot and wet. Yay, my favorite. Mushrooms. Remember, mushroom action. Mushroom action should be good today and tomorrow and the next day. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm Glenn Monroe, Roman Gnome, and check in with me from time to time. I'll be posting some videos the next couple days while the sun's shining. And lessons learned from flood patrol. Travel light. Carry extra water with electrolytes. Waterproof items would be nice, right? And what can you do? I mean, lessons learned, right? Appropriate gear to have in a flood patrol situation. Or if you have to leave because your house is flooded and you can only take, items that you can carry or swim with. Anyhow, stick around for that. I'll post that up here in a little bit. All right. Glenn Monroe, Roman Gnome out. And enjoy the next couple of days of sunshine. But it's going to be cold and a little bit windy, so get out, just clean this place up. See y'all later. It's Friday, May 5th. Enjoy your spring, right? April floods bring May something others.